In this screencast, you will learn how to create your own Google site. You will use a Google site for 4th and 5th grade. This will not be the same site that you used in the past for previous grades. We are creating a whole new site. In order to create your Google site, the first thing you need to do is to be logged into your Google account. Once you are logged into your Google account, you can click on the Apps menu button. From the Apps menu, you will click on Sites. You will see Google Sites that I have created. Some of these are from previous years and some of these are my current Google Sites. You might see Google Sites from 1st, 2nd, or 3rd grade. You will not use any of these sites. You will go in and create a new site for 4th and 5th grade. To create a new site, you hit the red Create button. Once you have hit that button, you should see this page. The first thing you will do is choose a blank template. You will then name your site. You will name your site your name, Google site. For example, Miss Kemp's Google site. You will then put in parentheses 4th and 5th grade. This way you can keep this Google site for the next 2 years. You will do nothing with the site location. From down here you can select your theme. When you click down that arrow, you have lots of themes to pick from. Go ahead and pick a theme that is exciting and interesting to you. I am going to pick the Treehouse theme for the Google site for this presentation. After you have done that, then you are ready to go ahead and create your site. Click the red Create button. Once you have clicked the red Create button, Google is now creating your Google site. You will now see your Google site in front of you. The page that we're on right now is the home page. From this page, you can make any changes you need and edit the page. In order to edit the page, you will click this pencil up here. This means you want to edit this specific page. When you click on this pencil to edit the page, a text box will appear, and this allows you to type. Go ahead and type a sentence welcoming any visitors to your Google site. As you can see, I have typed up an introduction on my home page. It says, "Welcome to my Google site. You will see the pages on the left that are specific to the activities I have created for that subject. I also have links to important websites that I use on this page. I hope you find my Google site helpful with your learning." Okay. If you want to change the text on your home page, the color or the size, you can highlight your text. You can change the size of it. You can also change the font to whatever font interests you. My suggestion for colors: when you pick a color, you need to pick a color that is appealing to your site. For example, my site has a lot of blues and lighter colors, so I am not going to pick a hot pink to go with my site. That does not match very well. Even though it's my favorite color, that does not mean it's appealing to the eye for my Google site. So for my color, I might pick a blue to match my Google site. Now, you also will not highlight any of your text. As you see here, you can highlight certain words. You will not do that. This is not appealing to anything on your site. The only time you might highlight important words is if you are typing a reflection on your Google site and you want to highlight vocabulary words. You can also center your words. If you want to center your words, you go over here and click the center button to align it on the center of your page. When you do that, it aligns all your words on the center. For this specific page, you are going to have a welcome sentence, and you are also going to have to add important websites. I will show you how to do this. I am going to title the next section Important Websites. Now, since this is a big section, I might underline this and make the font a little bit bigger. I will then add any important websites I use on a daily basis. For example, a website that we use on a daily basis is Discovery Education. So go ahead and type the title of your website, Discovery Education. Now, you see how it's still underlined? We don't want this to be underlined, so make sure you're careful and you watch that. We also have these two things right on top of each other. Sometimes if you give yourself a little bit of space to work with, it makes your site look more appealing. If you want to link these words to your Discovery Education pages, you need to highlight the words, go over to Insert, and hit Link. From here, you will click Web Address. Now you can already see Discovery Education is up here for you. You just have to type in the link to this URL. The link that we use is discoveryeducation.com. When you hit OK, this is now linked to Discovery Education. You can also put BrainPop on here if you're interested in BrainPop. Once again, these words are right on top of each other. I might not want to do that and leave some space for each one of my links. I also want to make them the same size. In order to link this to BrainPop, you will highlight the word BrainPop, hit Insert, Link, web address, and then you will type in www.brainpop.com and then hit OK. This now links you to BrainPop and it takes you straight to the BrainPop page, as you can see. You can add as many important websites to your home page as you would like. If you want to add your Think Central for math, you can add your Think Central. If you want to add the FOSS website for science, you can add the FOSS website. If you want to add your Spelling City website, you can add that as well. This is not only for others to see some of the links that you're using at school. This is also for you to be able to go to your Google site at home and get to all the things you need to get to for any of the home fun assignments or the homework assignments we may have. Once you have your home page set up and you have all of your links here, you can then save this page. Go ahead and click Save. After you have saved this page, you now need to create your pages on the left for the specific activities for the subjects that we're doing. In order to create pages, you will hit New Page. You will need to create 4 main pages. You will create a math page, leave it as a web page, and put it at the top level. Once you've created your math page, you will see your math page shows up on the side. Go ahead and click Save. We'll get to that and other stuff later. You need to create a science page, so go ahead and create your science page. Hit Save. You need to create a language arts page. And you actually, instead of creating 4 pages, you're going to create 5 pages because we are also going to create a social studies page and we are going to create a writing page. As you can see, language arts showed up here twice because I clicked the create button twice before it was finished creating. If you have a page that you don't want anymore, once you click Save, you can click on that specific page, go to this toolbar, and click Delete Page, and then that'll delete the page. Now remember, you need to add a writing page to your Google site, and you also need to add a social studies page to your Google site. You need to make sure you have all of these pages so that when you are ready to start adding your work to your Google site, you have your pages set up so that you can add your work specific to whatever subject area you did your work on. This is just the basics for creating a Google site. You need to make sure that you've created your Google site, and then from there you need to add your pages for each subject area and any important websites on your home page. Be looking for more videos on how to change your fonts and how to change your colors for the whole entire Google site, as well as how to change the navigation bar over here to make it look more professional. This was just a basic presentation on how to create your Google site.